The second point to consider is what is the end of work? We find the vast majority of people in every country believing that there will be a time when this world will become perfect, when there will be no disease, no death, no unhappiness, no wickedness. That is a very good idea, a very good motive power to inspire and uplift the ignorant. But if we think for a moment, we shall find on the very face of it that it cannot be so. How can it be, seeing that good and evil are the obverse and reverse of the same coin? How can you have good without evil at the same time? What is meant by perfection? A perfect life is a contradiction in terms. Life itself is a state of continuous struggle between ourselves and everything outside. Every moment we are fighting actually with external nature, and if we are defeated, our life has to go. It is, for instance, a continuous struggle for food and air. If food or air fails, we die. Life is not a simple and smoothly flowing thing, but it is a compound effect. This complex struggle between something inside and the external world is what we call life. So it is clear that when this struggle ceases, there will be an end of life. What is meant by ideal happiness is this cessation of this struggle, but then life will cease, for the struggle can only cease when life itself has ceased. We have seen already that in helping the world we help ourselves. The main effect of work done for others is to purify ourselves. By means of the constant effort to do good to others, we are trying to forget ourselves. This forgetfulness of self is the one great lesson we have to learn in life. Man thinks foolishly that he can make himself happy, and after years of struggle finds out at last that true happiness consists in killing selfishness, and that no one can make him happy except himself. Every act of charity, every thought of sympathy, every action of help, every good deed is taking so much of self importance away from our little selves and making us think of ourselves as the lowest and the least. And therefore, it is all good. Here we find that Gyan, Bhakti, and Karma all come to one point. The highest ideal is eternal and entire self abnegation, where there is no I, but all is thou, and whether he is conscious or unconscious of it, Karma Yoga leads man to that end. A religious preacher may become horrified at the idea of an impersonal God. He may insist on a personal God and wish to keep up his own identity and individuality, whatever he may mean by that. But his ideas of ethics, if they are really good, cannot be based on the highest self negation. It is the basis of all morality. You may extend it to man, or animals, or angels. It is the one basic idea, the one fundamental principle running through all ethical systems. You will find various classes of men in this world. First, there are the good men whose self negation is complete and who do only good to others, even at the sacrifice of their own lives. These are the highest of man. If there are 100 of such in any country, that country need never despair. But there are unfortunately too few. Then there are the good men who do good to others so long as it does not injure themselves. And there is a third class who too do good to themselves, injure others. It is said by a Sanskrit poet that there is a fourth unnameable class of people who injure others merely for injury's sake, just as there are at one pole of existence the highest good man who do good for the sake of doing good, so at the other pole there are others who injure others just for the sake of the injury. They do not gain anything thereby, but it is their nature to do evil.